Class, our today's new topic is algebraic expressions, and in this chapter we are talking about the constant and the variable. Understand? So in algebraic expressions it's very important what is constant, what is variable. So what is the meaning of constant, class? By the name you can easily understand which is stable, that is constant. Any numeric value which is constant like 1, 2, 3, 4, these all have a specific value. If I am talking about 2 pence, so what is the meaning of that? 2 pence. 4 pence, 4 pence, what is the meaning of 4? These are 4. If I am talking about 1 by 2, 2 by 6, they all have a specific value. So we can say these all are constant. But if I am talking about variable, your variable can be denoted by x, y, z, a, b, and your variable doesn't have a specific value. You don't know the value of x, you don't know the value of y. Your variable can be identified by a fixed value like x equal to 2. So now 2 is a fixed value which is indicated by x. Suppose y equal to 6. So this 6 is a fixed value which is indicated by y. So here the indication of a fixed number is known as variable. So these symbols are known as variable. Now second is algebraic expression. Class, combination of constant and variable is known as algebraic expression, but for combination we can use plus, minus, multiply, divide, any symbol. So by combine constant and variable by these all symbols we can find algebraic expressions. Like if I am talking about 5xy. So what is the meaning of 5xy, class? 5 into x into y. So they are multiplying in this time. If I am talking about 6x minus 5y. So what is the meaning of that, class? 6 into x, constant into variable, minus 5 into y. So here you can see 6x and 5y and subtraction part is there. So your constant and variable are multiplying here, they subtracting each other. So this is how you find the algebraic expressions. So what is term now, class? Suppose you have a algebraic expressions 5xy x square minus 6y plus 7z. So in this time, class, this 5x square and after this there is a minus symbol, so minus 6y and plus 7z, or we can say 7z. So 7z minus 6y and 5x square, these all are term. Understand? And class, in terms there are two types of term, like term and unlike term. So what are like term? When your variable are same, 4a, 5a, 9a, minus 10a, then we can say these are like term. And unlike term means, class, 5b, 6a square, 9c. So here you can see your variables are different. So these all are unlike term. So hope you understand what is like term, whose variable are same. We are not talking about coefficient, class. We are not talking about numbers or numerical values. We are only talking about variable here. So if your variable are same, then we can say it's like term. If your variable are not same, we can say it's a unlike term. Now coefficient. For this class, suppose I am talking about 5a square b. So it's very important. If I factorize this, 5a square b means 5 into a square into b. Understand? So if I remove 5 from here, then a square b is remaining part. So 5 is a coefficient of a square b. If I remove a square, then 5b is remaining. So a square is a coefficient of 5b. If I remove b, then remaining part is 5a square. So b is a coefficient of 5a square. So what is the meaning of coefficient, class? If we factorize the coefficient, then the removing factor is the coefficient of other part, or we can say other factor. So 5 is a factor, a square b is also a factor. So 5 is a coefficient of this factor. In this time these are two factors, so this first factor is coefficient of second factor, or we can say a square is a coefficient of 5b. Again this is the factor of 5a square b, so b, the first factor, is the coefficient of second factor. Class, your new topic is types of algebraic expressions. So there are 4 types of algebraic expressions: monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. First we are talking about monomial. In monomial class you have only one term, understand, and in your one term your variable contain the exponent, and that exponent may be 0 or positive number. It means if there is any negative number in exponent, then it's not your monomial. Understand class? So I give you the example, suppose 7. This is a constant, this is one term, so this is monomial. If I am talking about x, what is the meaning of x class? X to the power 1. So there is a exponent 1, so it's positive, so it's monomial. If I am talking about x to the power 3, so the exponent is 3, the power is 3, so we can say it's positive, so this is monomial. But if I am talking about minus 7, x to the power minus 1, in this time class your power of variable is negative, so this is not a monomial. Understand? So for finding monomial you just find that it should be one term and your power should be positive. Understand class? Including 0. Understand? And it's very important, all the constant, any constant, all the constant has degree 0. So all the constant have degree 0. So it means class you just only concentrate on the degree of your variable. Understand? Now if I am talking about binomial, so sum or difference of two monomial, we can say that is binomial. Suppose I am talking about x minus 4y. So this is your monomial, this is also your monomial, and there is a difference. If I am talking about 4x square plus 9z, so this is one term monomial, this is also one term monomial, but here the sum of these two terms, or we can say the sum of two monomial, is known as binomial. And if I am talking about trinomial class, so again sum or difference of three monomials, we can say that is trinomial. It means x plus 2y plus 3z, one term, one term, one term, monomial, monomial, monomial. So the sum of three monomial is known as trinomial. Or we can say 4x square minus 5z minus 7y. So monomial, monomial and monomial. So there are difference of three monomial, so we can say that is trinomial.